I have to tell you that when it comes to email marketing, something that we started more than 10 years ago really has not been pain-free because email marketing can be overwhelming. After testing out so many email marketing tools, we've landed on Brevo 3 years ago. I've been paying Brevo full price for the past 3 years, and we love it. We use it for all our websites, our businesses, not just Face World Media, but also the company I built with my mom called Xiangli Art, as well as our other sites such as Mass.Green, performingarts.world. Brevo makes it so easy to scale with our business, yet remaining very affordable. One of my favorite features, frankly, when it comes to Brevo is its transparency when it comes to subscribers and how much you're paying every month. The way Brevo makes it so accessible for creators and small business owners is through their pricing model, which is not about subscriber count, it's about the number of emails being sent. As we grow, our subscriber counts grow, which is a nice thing, but at the same time, it's not like we're sending out many more emails to the same people over and over again. We want to be more selective, more segmented when it comes to how we approach our audience. With one of my clients, I noticed recently that his email list went from a few hundred people to a few thousand people, and most recently about 5,000 people or so. He was paying well over $100 using Mailchimp, and that's when we decided to switch him over to Brevo. Now he spends less than $40 each month and have higher opening rate, higher deliverability. I think that's a huge win. Now, as part of this video, since it's the first video that we've put out on this channel about email marketing in general, and particularly about Brevo, I really want to give you a general walkthrough, but I've included timestamps below so you can check out when we're going to talk about the general workflow, automation, templates, and things like that. And then specifically when we'll touch base on AI features such as AI for the subject lines and also AI for drafting content. I've been paying Brevo full price for the past 3 years, but I'm very, very happy to let you know that you can start using Brevo completely for free. Now, if you like Brevo as much as I do, I have a special coupon code with my first name, which is FEI, Faye, and you're able to get 50% off for the first 3 months when you subscribe to the starter or the business plan. That's a great deal. I'm so glad I'm able to give that to you because let's face it, when you try out a new feature or new plan, 1 month simply isn't enough. So you can explore for 3 months for 50% off and decide if that's right for you. I want to show you around inside Brevo here in 2025. So if you're new to it, you can create a new campaign, which is a new email you'll send to your email list using this button right here. Or you can go under campaign like so, and you can create a campaign using the black button in the upper right-hand corner. Immediately, you're presented with options. Remember that by campaign traditionally means email marketing or emails, but in this case, nowadays in 2025, it could mean a variety of things like email, SMS, even WhatsApp, and web push notifications. So let's start with email because you are familiar with it. But if you have specific automations you want to build for your small business, for your creative business, remember that Brevo actually has a lot of these templates already pre-built for you. As you can see, abandoned cart, anniversary date, page visits. Let's just start from scratch. And I want to show you how I go about thinking for what I want to write, what I want to present to my audience. So let's talk about the campaign name. Really here, it could be anything. And you can even write various subject lines and email content with A/B testing. But let's start with the campaign name, introducing Brevo as our go-to email marketing tool. The campaign name is just for you, so it really doesn't have to be perfect. You have to change it. You can just click on this little edit icon to rename it. And for a recipient, I want to show you that because Brevo is so flexible, I'm able to combine all the businesses, all the sites I'm running into this one single platform. As you can see here, not just Face World, but also Mass.Green, Performing Arts World, and even Xiangli Art. So once I click on Face World, you will see all the various lists that I once imported from other email marketing tools, and I'm able to check all of them and be able to see clearly who I'm sending this email to. Now let me show you the first AI feature. I started using the subject line AI feature a while, I think maybe a couple of years ago, and I really fell in love with it. So in this case, I'm just going to repeat it. Introduce
a Brevo email marketing, just something simple, just an idea that you have. Remember that if people don't like your subject line, they're not going to click on your email, and there will be no open rate, even if the delivery is good. So I'm going to click on use AI right here. Look, on the right-hand side, you are presented with some options, as you can see. So use it. You can try again using these propositions. Action, make it power words, you incorporate current events, trends, keep it short, address a pain point. So I'm kind of curious about incorporate current event. I didn't really think about that. So first suggestion is already saved. Discover Brevo, your ultimate email marketing tool, and then highlight a benefit. Boost 2024 success with Brevo email marketing. All right, now let's save this and let's go into the design, which is the body of your email content. So first I want to show you the different layout options. And when I want to present certain products, such as with Xiangli Art, we have a lot of merch and books and things like that. I tend to want to use more of these commerce-friendly templates, as you can see here, where I can showcase products. If I want to write, and I want to show you in a moment, actually, the campaigns I have previously sent out, which we call a My template, you can see that they're all pretty straightforward. Mostly, some of them are just like straight up text, and some of them have a big image following by text, really simple layout, and you can save those. Add them under My templates. Speaking of which, I want to show you the template gallery available through Brevo. You don't have to design anything outside of the app. You can simply see from here, new products, onboarding, special offer. You can see these little pills giving you an idea of what you're trying to do and what you might want to go for, right? Yeah, which one do you like? Let me know in the comments below. I know that this is such a hot topic in terms of, what we can get in terms of templates. It's like choosing all these web design companies and platforms. I think when it comes to emails, people do have pretty high expectations. However, with that said, I do want to clarify that you don't necessarily have to choose a super glamorous, colorful template, because sometimes people just want the plain content delivered to them. So feel free to play with the templates, and there are different categories you can choose from, obviously. I'm going to stick with just something really simple like I have used previously. I'm a voice writer for CNET, and this was an announcement that I had a fairly high open rate when one of my articles made it to the homepage. Super excited about that. But first, I want to show you how to easily add and replace an image in this case. So to add an image, all you have to do is close this right here. Look to the left-hand side. We're going to cover content first, different blocks, sections, and style. And then we're going to definitely talk about AI. So you don't have to start from scratch. You don't have to worry about the writer's block. So under content, you can see that you can include title, text, image, even videos, buttons, all of these are built in for you. So if I want to add a new image, all I have to do is drag and drop right here. You see where the line is, boom, there's a new image, and I can edit or I can delete it because there's a placeholder there already. Same thing, anytime you want to drag something like even dynamic content, I will mention dynamic content will require a data source. Now, dynamic content is basically a business or pro feature in this case. You may or may not need it, especially if you're just getting started with email marketing, but you should know as a business that this does exist. So you can pull in your data source, such as people, who have previously engaged with your shop, has purchased a certain number of products, and basically the definition of what dynamic content is. And it's very, very flexible, very powerful. And we can play videos here, add a video. And you don't have to worry about uploading like 100 megabytes to your email. Obviously, that's not going to work. But you can simply embed your YouTube or video URL in general. You can even change the alt text here. HTML, divider, navigation, you name it, okay? Different links, you don't have to build them from scratch. Let's take a look at sections. When this feature came out, I was really excited about this because this reminds me of Cadence, which is a WordPress theme. So now if we like this section, let's see what happens. Right here, you can change the title, the description, call to action, of course, and image. These sections, as you can see, can be really helpful. Even if your email text is very plain, you're just trying to jazz it up. Maybe you want to feature a product, a free email sign up, a course. I think this is a great tool to do that. And you can see that there are also like maybe different blog posts you want to feature. These days, I tend not to send out an email every time I create a blog post. Rather, I try to combine them maybe, 2 to 3 at a time. And this is a great way to showcase that. And even including the thumbnails that we spend so much time developing and designing. Let's take a look at the style. So as a business, as a creator, I know it's very important for you to want to stick to your brand, colors, fonts, and guidelines. And here you are. You can actually create your own little brand kit. So here I have the FaceWorld logo, I have my brand colors, and I have even these social media icons if I want to use them. Pretty straightforward, but just to know that they're there. All right, last but not least, we have AI Writer. So this is super exciting because you're able to generate text with AI. I know this is not new, but having everything built into Brevo, it's extremely convenient. What's going to happen here? You click on generate a paragraph. Now AI assistant is say, okay, let's do it. And right below a few words on the topic of your paragraph. So this is Faye from FaceWorld Media, as seen on faceworld.com. So I know that's way more than 3 words, but just remember that context you can give, the better it's going to be. All right, let's take a look at the content. This is Faye from FaceWorld Media. I'm reaching out to share an exciting update with you. For the past 3 years, we've relied on Brevo as our trusted email marketing tool. It's been game-changing to help you better understand what we love so much about it. I create a detailed YouTube video showcasing its features and benefits. Not bad. All right, do more. So now I want to say generate a button. Trial? That's cool. And look, I can literally drag that element into my email. So that's very cool. Same thing. As it's written, I can just drag it. I don't have to worry about copy and pasting. Here, if you don't like the content it's presented, you can ask AI to rephrase it, generate an additional paragraph, or generate a title. All right, so I want to show you the results of my previous campaigns, as you can see. And having my homepage on CNET, sending to my nearly 2,300 recipients, the open rate was surprisingly good. It was nearly 40%. And let's take a look at the detailed report, which is something I like to kind of dive into every once in a while. You can see the delivery rate is really high. So is the open rate. And here are the unique links and click-through rate, unsubscribe rate. Now, my take, by the way, I know some of you guys are thinking about, are these high? Are these low? I have no idea. In my experience, running my business, I would say this is on par, and in some cases definitely better than the industry average. So my email list is not huge, but at the same time is not small. So I don't really mind people unsubscribing just because, after so many years of following FaceWorld, we have grown. And if our vision, our interests no longer align, then it's absolutely important and okay for people to unsubscribe, for them to move on. So that's something I do want to note. Now, under settings, as you become more sophisticated with your email marketing methodology, strategies, there is so much that you can do with your list. And by default, we don't really do as much, but you can certainly create test lists and things like that so that you can really A/B test your audience as well as your content. Automation is a hot topic for email marketing in general for obvious reasons, because a lot of the times when we want to engage with our subscribers or readers, we don't want to do that manually. So as you can see, if I click into this, and this is relatively new, here's what we're doing. So first, you can see that when the contact is added to the list, which is the Xiangli Arts website's footer sign up, and we'll wait 1 minute, and what we'll do is simply send them a welcome letter and giveaway. So if you want to see what is being written there, this is our way of connecting with our community and giving away something that our winner gets to pick directly from our Etsy store, from our Shopify store. And anytime you see that opens up on a new tab as well, so I can hop back to the welcome message automation at any time. So this one is really simple. You can make it as simple, as sophisticated as you want it to be. Additional, as you can see, in between each step, you're able to add new ones by using the plus button. You can send an email even a payment request, SMS. So the opportunities are really endless. And you can even add conditions such as adding delay, wait until, or if else.
Welcome back. I'm so glad you watched the video, and I'm really eager to learn what you found interesting, what else you'd like to learn. Now, Brevo is an all-in-one marketing platform, as you can see. Also keep in mind that they have a marketplace with lots and lots of integrations, including CRM. I know that's a highly requested feature. For example, with HubSpot, if that's where you're managing your customers. So explore fully. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, I hope you continue watching this next one, and that's what YouTube thinks you'll like next. I hope they're right.